Hey guys, so welcome back to Zanki Zero. Last beginning, let's carry on where we left off. I think it's about time we got to the top of this damn hospital, so let's make our way up towards the 6th floor, avoid the shadow men, avoid the nurses, avoid the tongue people, avoid the mannequin heads, and most of all, avoid Kurosuke and falling down holes. Okay, we mostly navigated the 5th floor until I fell into that. Oh, there was a hole here. It's gone now. And there's traps.
Found it!
Uh-oh. Here.
Cold.
Ow.
So cold.
Oh no. Okay, at least we're far enough away from this thing. Let's step on it again. Ugh. Right, well, it's not like we learned a lot.
There's something here.
Don't forget the very end.
Found it!
There's an important place ahead. Ugh. I'm a sucker. Fell for it. Okay, there isn't much left for us then. Just a bunch of holes in the elevator shafts. So let's avoid those for now. And let's get up to the 6th floor. Hang on, before we head upstairs,
Look at the map.
just realized that there's a shut door there that I haven't opened. And I have my suspicions as to how to open it. I may need to press that button at the end there. Of course, I don't want to get blown away by that icy blast. So let's maybe throw one piece of chicken. Here we go. Oh god. Genius. Absolutely genius. Well, shit. Now we're stuck here again. Time to drop down another elevator shaft. Is this one safer than the other one? Let's find out. Okay. Ooh. Yes, we are behind locked doors. And also with a shadow man. What do we have here? Some sort of waiting room. There's a strengthener.
What is it?
We're behind this door.
On 3.
There we are. I think we've permanently opened it now. Suppose we've achieved some kind of victory, I suppose, by forcing ourselves to fall down a hole. We could keep going, but I don't have any rope. I should probably invest in making some, just for this hospital. But for now, let's fight these wonderful women. Alright, let's try this again, this time from a appropriate point on the floor. Huh. Okay. Nope. This is still shut, unfortunately. Okay. That's fine. Let's just make our way to the top floor. If it even is the top floor. Okay, we made it. And somehow Rio and Mamoru have made it to old age. It's fresh blood. We're in the branch lab, it seems. Is there any other floors above this, I wonder? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
I can't go
Why
there.
is this blanked out? Am I missing something? Is it a breakable wall of sorts? Interesting that we can't go past. Maybe it's a date-linked wall.
Hey!
Surely that's the explanation.
There it is.
A science magazine featuring organism lifespans. I wonder if we're counted as an organism in that notebook. Or magazine, sorry. A notebook packed with information on what test subjects ate each day. Mamaroo, any of these your notes, perchance? Nothing there of note.
What's
A manga magazine. The dusty cover features a zombie manga. Cool. Just what you need in the hospital.
There it is.
There's only a drink called Dr. Dipper here. That's familiar. Alright. We've got another Mirai, or just a sheep doll. A stuffed sheep doll. It's torn like the ones in Mashiro Publishing. Security level 5. Okay, another keycard. And a tongue face guy. Where's that tongue guy gone? He ran away. There's a pedestal with a medical kit on it. Strengthener.
I'll hold this.
Level 5 as well.
There it is.
It says cold room usage log, so this must be the cold room. Sounds like it. Sounds like there's like one of those cold traps in there. Just blasting wind.
What's this?
It says successful implant of new model will now observe subjects. Safe zone. Salt. I've come to love and appreciate salt. Makes me actually cook some nice meals. And since I got chicken in my inventory, let's go ahead and make some. Good. We've added to our meal collection in our backpack. Let's take care of this guy once and for all. It's bugging me. Okay, our next objective is find the level 5 key, so we should go ahead and do just that. We're gonna need to explore
I'll hold
another
this.
labyrinth.
There it is.
An extend machine proposal plan regarding revival and eternal life.
What's this?
It says caution regarding the medical equipment development room. Everything is just a hazard in this building. Who's in here? Oh, way to make an appearance. Ah, you're saying pain, go away. Well, I hope that made it disappear. Vanish into thin air.
I'll take it.
Can't go there.
Wary of those pedestals.
There's something here.
Cleone are too dangerous, they should be taken out first. Like, before we take something off the pedestal, there's a hole behind me, there's a switch there. So if I take this,
Does this look useful?
nothing happens. If I push this button,
This is it, right?
the hole appears.
Gonna try using it.
Okay, so what do we put on that pedestal then? Nothing? Surely something belongs on it.
What's
It's
this?
still fresh. Concerning. Got more elevator shafts. Maybe the next time we are forced back to Garage Island, I will bring some rope with me.
Yeah.
Whoa! Goodness. Almost self-destructed in my face, did ya? Good. Anyone else in here? Any more surprises? Yes? A cutscene. Oh, we're walking straight towards it. This place. I'll never forget my time here. The monitor room for staying in contact with Mani. We held meetings and shared reports using the video calling systems here. This is the place I last spoke with him. Your
Sheesh.
father, Dr. Terashima? When are we going to the place with the X key? You'd better not be lying about that.
What?
Do you really think he would? He would. Can't trust him. Once a snake, always a snake.
You know.
Well, I mean, the X keys were made by Mani, and Dr. Ichio was involved with them, right? Then why isn't he taking us to Mani? Wouldn't we have better luck finding the key there than at a hospital?
Listen.
The X key is definitely here. The new model X keys were only made in limited quantities. 8 to be exact. They were all stored here in the hospital, since this is where the implant surgeries would be done. So who got the 8th one? Because Sachika didn't get the ones we did, so that means 7 of us were assigned. Is he meaning the 8th X key is the spare? Shouldn't we be working towards, permanently altering our state rather than keeping the limited time X keys? Or the X keys with the limiter on it, sorry, is probably a better way to phrase it. Besides. Besides what? The Mani facilities no longer exist. From this room, I watched as Mani and the world came to an end. Oh, here it is. We're recounting the events. It happened less than a month after you were all implanted with X keys. Yes, it was soon after Haruto believed he committed suicide, right? It started on the other side of those monitors, spreading beyond the other side of the other side. I was powerless. All I could do was look after myself. Year 2018, Hirosaka Memorial Hospital Communications Monitor Room.
What is this alarm? What's going on at Mani?
Luciara is self-replicating beyond capacity. The storage tank burst and it's spilling out.
Oh my.
This is no accident. Someone must have...
A case of sabotage?
No!
And then they got infested with Cleone.
What the hell?
Familiar scientists scream out in agony. This is truly a scene straight from hell. I watch as some of them mutate into Cleone, while others are impaled by tentacles.
That's right. Dr. Terashima! Doctor! Are you there, Dr. Terashima? Answer me, please!
There he is.
Oh, we've gotten ourselves in a bit of a pickle.
Well, he seems quite, amused by the entire situation as blood spills behind him.
I thought I saw those anti-clone activists poking their noses around here. Well, they've done it now.
Oh, he's blaming them.
You're alive. What in the world is happening?
They most likely modified Luciora's programming with a virus or something.
Was this the work of Olga? And her sister?
It's completely out of control. Spreading endlessly and overtaking humans with Cleone cells. And that's not even the worst of it. Luciora was found leaking out from the extend machines we've hidden outside of Mani as well.
Oh, no.
Those machines were connected here via the network, so they were also infected by Luciora.
So it's basically spread out from different locations wherever the extend machines were placed.
Boy, looks like my plan to lower the risk by hiding them in different places is backfired.
No, you've just given Luciora the advantage of spreading rapidly.
Doctor. So what does this all mean?
Guess it means we're donezo. The world's pretty doomed now.
Well, he doesn't seem to care. Oh well, I tried. Did my best to make clones. Failed. World's gonna end now. Damn it. God. Can't believe I screwed that little variable up.
Though I'm not sure if this is the outcome the culprit had in mind.
It can't be.
Mamaroo. Luckily, the Unit 2 we hid in that garage and Unit 10 from the hospital are both standalone.
Right. You hid Unit 2 in the garage that the garage kids hung out in. And Unit 10 is where we are now, I'm supposing.
The Luciora in Unit 10 should be safe. You still have a tiny bit of time left.
To get rid of it before it infests the hospital.
Implant the X key into yourself right away. There should be one left of the newer model over there.
You want me to become a clone too?
It's the only way for you to live through this desperate situation. By my calculations, Luciora's rampage should end in about 20 days.
Wow. And the only way to live is to become a clone and die repeatedly.
There's a timer function on the extend machine. You know what you need to do, don't you?
Extend after 20 days?
But what are you going to do?
He's dead.
Doctor Terashima.
Life comes full circle, Mamaroo. Even if you lose your physical body along the way.
Surprised you didn't make a clone of yourself, you know? Keep your intelligence alive in a loop.
So,
Connection lost. Live on?
It can't be. Dad. Dad!
Oh, Mamaroo. Still cared for his father. The geometrically multiplying lights of Luciora turned all of humanity into Cleone. And it all started in Japan. Once transformed, they instinctively sought someone nearby with their tentacles and linked together. The lands were split open, and sea levels rose. Coastal cities were destroyed and sent adrift. Those who weren't yet turned into Cleone were likely swallowed by the sea as collateral damage. So it's true. The world has ended. This isn't some simulation. This isn't some computer program. This isn't some dream. This isn't the afterlife. This is reality. And so, the Earth and humanity were annihilated.
Huh?
Humans were turned into Cleone? You mean all the Cleone we fought and transplanted into ourselves could have been...
I wonder...
It could be our acquaintances, friends, lovers, family. But they've likely lost most of their intelligence and memories, and don't even know their own names anymore. No way! Oh jeez, they're all gonna hurl and throw up.
Rinko!
You okay? I don't think so. I think they just learned that humanity is doomed and we've been recycling them into our own body parts to stay alive this entire time and gain new powers, basically. Sorry. I'm okay.
Oh no.
Luciora. It sounds like a virus from a video game that turns people into monsters. You're actually not too far off. Viruses and nanomachines have much in common. Rebuilding the human body into a tentacle weapon, Cleone is one of Luciora's primary functions.
What?
Is this the military weaponry research you mentioned earlier?
Right.
Indeed. Your father was well aware of it, of course. Anything to advance clone research. As a result, it became possible to create human clones. But it also brought on this tragedy. What are the chances of there being other survivors? Like, maybe in underground shelters?
Presumably.
The nanomachines would have penetrated any shelter unless it was absolutely airtight. If someone is alive out there, The extend machine's humanity counter would be 9 or higher.
What?
Wait, the extend machine has a humanity counter? This is horrible. And the worst research in human history.
Besides,
The world ended up this way because of you lot. Hiroki and my dad may have turned into Cleone. You can't be serious. Don't give me that bull. Our fault? Yeah, it's always the scientists' fault. You guys are always pushing science too far. Then again, you know, it's always the military division that causes it, right? Like, I'm all good with... But then we wouldn't have so many new technologies. It's a fact, right, that technology advances the quickest during wartime. You don't get to say such things. Of all people. What? Why are you saying they can't say it? They were just kids struggling to survive. They were in an impossible situation. They had... Like... Sure, yeah, they sacrificed Sachika by pointing at her, but what else were they supposed to do? Like, all gang up on him? He probably would have killed them all. Then what? You're saying, like, this whole thing started because Sachika died? No. Of course not. You could also blame, Yuma's father for pushing clone research because his wife died. Mamaroo. We're nearing the end of the journey. Well, for God's sake. Can't believe it. I'm being ambushed by these heads! Right, well, after getting ambushed by those damn heads, we can finally pick up that keycard. It's full of what seems to be old supplies.
Wonder what this is.
Failure report for extend machine tests. Success rates are under 1%. Uh-oh, that's not good. I think we can leave that jacket behind.
What's this?
It says monthly tasks. Seems they took requests from the government.
Looks suspicious.
There's the level 5 key in our
Watch out!
warm
Wonder
hands.
what this is.
A hard-to-read diary. It seems this was the lab director's room. And we got a button.
Does this thing...
That's a freaking trap.
What is it?
Since Mamoru said we're so close to finishing, I think we need to press on with only 3 people in our party. Is it the smartest move? Probably not. But I'm just so invested in the fact that we've basically come this far.
I'll take it.
Let's keep pushing. That door's locked. I'm scared to pull these levers. I think that's for the doors.
What's this?
Blood. It's still fresh. What the hell was that noise? Was that Kurosuke just stalking the halls? I run a finger along the blood smeared on the wall. Could it belong to Kurosuke?
Everyone!
Has he just learned to play the piano now, or is he using a recording function? Yeah! It's Kurosuke's song!
Look,
Is this part of your performance, Dr. Ichio?
No.
I never prepared something like this. As I told you before, I never had plans to come to this hospital.
Presumably.
This must be Kurosuke's doing.
Look alive, everyone!
Then we should be careful. He's still following us? Kurosuke has always been tenacious like glue.
Nope.
Yeah, but something's sticking out to me.
Sure.
His stickiness is bothering you.
Hey!
Yeah, but I mean, wait, this is going nowhere. Dr. Ichio, are we almost there?
Yeah.
It's just up ahead. There's a room at the center of this floor that contains an extend machine. The spare X key should be in there.
We can do this!
We've come this far, so let's get it no matter what it takes. Even if Kurosuke appears. Enjoying some music, is he? Guess he doesn't see us as a threat.
let's go.
Let's give Kurosuke a taste of how it feels to be hunted.
Right.
Yes, let us give Kurosuke a taste of how it feels to be hunted. Let's give him a taste of how it feels to be hunted.
Yeah!
Let's give him a taste of how it Zed's like, you stole my line.
You wanna die?
Hope there's a spare X key for you too. Why me? Because you're dead already. I'm sorry, Rio. Don't know why, but I'm getting a real sense of deja vu here. I've always loved Minamo's sarcastic laugh.
My.
You all really are such deplorable sinners. I knew he was going to say something negative. I glance at them, then look away. This is horrible. The worst research in human history. The world ended up this way because of you lot. She has no right to say such a thing. They still don't feel a shred of guilt after hearing how the world ended. Yeah, it sounds like it was you guys' fault on that one. The emotions from that day spread throughout my heart, like drops of jet black ink. There's Clone Mamaroo, the ocean, as far as the eye can see. It's unbelievably tranquil and beautiful. There truly is nothing left.
Maybe it was a miracle this place was saved.
Sorry, Mamoru, take it away.
Or are you the one who kept me safe, Dad?
But what am I supposed to do now? What hope do I live for in a world like this?
We were fools. The entire world paid the price. Because we decided to play God.
So, sounds like he took responsibility at first. How? Where did we go wrong? Why did things end up this way? Sachika, the garage kids, and Yosuke Kurosaki. So he's got the 8th X key then, right?
I... see.
It's your fault. It's all because of you kids. That's why the world ended. Okay, that's when his outlook completely got warped.
If you lot hadn't met Sachika, she wouldn't have had to die. If you hadn't killed her, my father and I wouldn't have started our clone research.
Damn, these kids are like the damn snail in a certain Zero Escape series.
Luciora never would have existed, and it wouldn't have infected the entire world.
Humans wouldn't have turned into Cleone, and I never would have been left behind!
Well, you could also say that you're to blame, Mamoru, for being a failure of intellectual. If only you were smart enough, your father wouldn't have had to go for, you know, a second prototype, so to speak, in terms of making Sachika. So you're just as much to blame, if we're going by that logic, you know? Of course, the guy's just distraught, and the world's ended. He's traumatized. So he's obviously just lost his mind. It's easy to say, oh, come on, be rational, dude. But, like, think about it. He's literally the last guy on Earth staring out at the ocean where cities used to be. Why throw it all away?
It's not over yet.
I can still meddle with you guys and torture you.
That's right. I must remember why I kidnapped and performed surgery on them. It was all for the sake of getting revenge.
Truly are your father's kid. Turn into a mad scientist. Fortunately, I've become a human clone myself. I have all the time in the world. You certainly do. First, I'll need to search. He had ample time to come up with the extend TV concept, find the ruins, set up puzzles, commit them into just living in Garage Island, and no one could stop him because there was no one left. I'll have to find another extend machine that may have drifted somewhere in this sea. Then I'll go back to that place I hoped to never visit again. The garage.
This isn't game over.
Nope. It's just the prologue.
It's time to start a new game.
That sounds better. I spent many years and months setting the stage. Years! By using the timer function on the extend machine Unit 10, I could extend myself even though I was alone. Aha! To survive the harsh world without civilization, I trained my body little by little. That's how I became so buff. Is that it? My body reverted to its previous state when extended, but with a slight update every time. With enough time invested, the results of my training would be reflected in my body. Once I completed all preparations, I extended everyone with the extend machine on Garage Island. With that, my revenge story had begun. Fascinating. Interesting. I like it. I like it. I mean, he's obviously off his rocker, but I can see where he's coming from. I can empathize with the guy, even if I disagree with everything, and that's the hallmark of a good villain, right? I realize I'm sweating, and wipe my forehead with the back of my hand. Despite the sweat, My body is abnormally cold.
Well,
Mamaroo, I'm sorry.
Hmm?
For what?
you mean?
You've been looking like you're in pain. It's Sachika's fault, isn't it? Her eyes, her face, her voice, it all rubs me the wrong way.
Give me a break.
If you don't know why you're apologizing, don't bother. More importantly, you should prepare yourself. I'm sure Kurosuke will be waiting for us up ahead. He seems to love killing you, after all. Oh, okay. I've been trying to contain it, but can't seem to help taking an aggressive tone with her. If I bleed now, my blood is sure to be darker than Kurosuke himself. It's still fresh. Character info. I think that's the last one of Mamoru, and we're at 92% of course, because that leaves Sachika left. Probably in the next chapter, which might be the final chapter. Mamoru Ichio, a child born as an experiment between two brilliant scientists, Daichi Terashima and Sakura Ichio, to see if their child would be a genius like themselves. Contrary to their expectations, Mamoru was a mediocre child with no particular talents. While working as a nurse and teacher at Kaio Academy's elementary course, he met his younger stepsister, Sachika. The two empathized with each other's feelings of loneliness and decided to live together. Their happy time spent together was short-lived, coming to an abrupt end when Sachika was murdered by Yosuke Kurosaki. Hoping to cure her sometime in the future, once medical technology had advanced, Mamoru stole Sachika's body and put her into cryopreservation. Shortly thereafter, he began studying regenerative medicine. But as Mamoru made slow progress in his studies, Daichi Terashima had already succeeded in using Sachika's genes to create a human clone. Mamoru began working at Mani to take care of clone Sachika, but suffered when he realized she was not the sister he once knew. Eventually, Daichi revealed Sachika was murdered because she was singled out by her friends, the Garage Kids. Mamoru sought revenge against the Garage Kids, kidnapping them to turn them into experimental human clones who would die in a set amount of time. However, the world ended immediately after this due to Luciora going berserk, and Mamoru was himself turned into a human clone. Voluntarily, of course. Mamoru was left alone once the world was destroyed, and continued to live life with the single goal of getting revenge on the Garage Kids that had caused everything to collapse. Hoo-wee. All that time by himself. Plenty of time to lose your mind even further.
I need to find a restroom.
Oh my gosh, we're about to face Kurosuke. You're complaining about the damn restroom?
Yeah.
Jeez, he's got like an army. Where's that music coming from? Gotta find it. That's the locked room. No, it opens now. That's him. And there's the broken extend machine. Well, there is the extend machine. Unit 10, I think. I open the door with the card key and enter the room. This is our journey's final destination. How many times have I extended myself here? There. I see the familiar extend machine and... What? He's evolved. He's got a chainsaw! A Cleone chainsaw! There's a white something I don't recognize in the middle of the room. It slowly rises, then speaks directly to me.
So, you've come to kill me, teacher.
Looks like you aren't the only one updating yourself there, Mamoru.
What?
Kurosuke?
Hey!
What's going on? He looks different from before.
Don't tell me.
Kurosuke is using Cleone too.
Impossible!
No. I suppose it isn't. Cleone can infest us and creatures. So naturally, Kurosuke would have the same ability. He's giggling.
If you want to fight, I'll show no mercy. I have to protect myself.
Of course you do. Kurosuke flashes something in his left hand next to his face. I squint my eyes and focus on what he's holding.
Don't tell me.
Is that? Suddenly, Kurosuke opens his mouth wide and swallows the object.
Oh no!
Oh!
What?
What was it? What did he just eat?
Presumably.
The card key. We need it to get the spare X key.
What?
Dr. Mamoru, You never told us we needed a key.
That's not it.
Normally, we wouldn't. I always kept it in the lock.
What?
But
Ow.
now, we cannot get the X key unless we defeat Kurosuke. That is a mood face right now. Kurosuke, I won't let you get in our way. Run! The black sheep enveloped by white snake's roars. I've lived this long, so I know the overwhelming capacity for violence within Kurosuke all too well. He's... Maybe he's not the one to be hunted yet. Zed's like, oh, yeah. Yeah, let's calm down, guys.
Come on now.
Maybe we should come back later? The fear and despair they felt when they first encountered Kurosuke seems to have returned. No one is able to move, seemingly frozen in place. Except for one. Sachika?
No.
Either.
What?
Sachika? Sachika won't go easy on you either. I won't cry, or run away, or lose to you again.
Yeah!
I'm gonna beat Kurosuke so I can see Haruto again. Because
You hear that?
Haruto is my precious friend. You tell him, Sachika, we need to save Haruto. That guy is a hero. Clone Sachika looks directly at Kurosuke as she speaks. The strong will within her eyes reminds me of...
Sachika, that's right.
Yeah, you're right. We decided we're going to bring Haruto back to life, didn't we?
Let's do this.
Who said anything about running away? Of course we're gonna kick his ass.
Yeah!
Damn right we are. We ain't gonna let Kurosuke take our friend again. The frozen air begins moving again.
Give me a break.
My. I didn't expect the change in Kurosuke's appearance. We'll have to give it all we've got, or we'll get wiped out. I can't allow that to happen.
Yeah.
I prepared various traps and gimmicks on this floor, in case Kurosuke went out of control. I don't know if they're still functioning, but they're worth a shot.
Yeah!
Okay, let's get it on. Okay, thanks, Mamaroo.
Waste. I have to wreck my precious toys.
Hey, being by yourself in an apocalypse isn't exactly an enlightening experience, nor is it an entertaining one. So maybe just play with your toys a little longer?
We'll fight fair and square.
Sorry,
With traps.
Rio?
The nightmare from that day ends here!
Let's end this for real this time.
Prepare yourself.
We can't lose this fight, no matter what!
Everyone's zapping themselves up. Whoa, Sachika's about to kick his ass. The girl screams, as if canceling out the black sheep's roar. But I'm leaving, bye! I need to revive my teammates! Okay, Kurosuke, we're back, and half-equipped, I suppose. Guess we're banking on recovering our weaponry, and also learning which traps we can use against him, since Mamaroo's cleverly laid some out for us to take advantage of. We start off by gathering our equipment. Okay, he's got a rockin' soundtrack, I'll give him that. It's different from the others. We've got an enemy there. Maybe a good idea to clear out any enemies on this floor before we engage with Kurosuke. One down. What do we have in here? The level 5 key opens this up. Got a nurse. Oh, we got quite a few enemies in there. I feel like that was a trap meant for us rather than Kurosuke. I'm scared. I don't know where my claymores ended up. Just got the battle axe, the rusty katana. It's fine. We've still got the battle axe, so I'll be banking on that likely.
What are you doing?
Got a switch here, but there's some holes. I just realized, lucky I'm not quick to push random buttons, especially because we've seen how explosive some of them are. Quite a lot of enemies on this floor. Don't know where Kurosuke is. He must still be in that room. I'm totally fine with that, to be honest. Okay, some more enemies killed. I don't know where they came from, but that's quite concerning. I hope they don't just keep respawning all over the show. Alright, well, I suppose first things first is to know where our enemy is before we can run away from him and engage with him. So these are the doors I was thinking about. You can pull that lever. That door's locked. I wonder if that's where the X key is, because Kurosuke did swallow that key. Where's my claymore at? Alright, Kurosuke, where are you? There's the first aid kit.
I'll hold
Does this do anything? Nope. Okay. There he is. Okay, let's close that door and explore and get acquainted with our surroundings. This is also a level 5 door. Oh, yes, I knew that was a cold storage room. Oh, shit. Trapped! Looks like we're forced to go in here.
Cold! 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 Cold!
Oh, this is probably not the greatest idea.
Cold! Cold!
Oh, jeez, he's got an AoE attack. We are doing no damage to him.
Cold! 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 Cold!
Okay, switch party members to keep people alive. But at least we can escape him now, right? Go, 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 go! Lock him in there. Jesus. I don't know if I'm gonna live to regret this, but I'm gonna rest in here.
Coast is clear, it seems.
Maybe I should have used the first aid kit? But I don't know if Kurosuke can find us in this room. So let's take a moment to breathe. It's bought us a little bit of time. So yeah, direct attacks are probably not on the cards. This door was closed the entire time. Looks like he found a way to escape. Can he teleport or something? Or does he have some sort of secret exit in this room? I suppose we should look around. This is a rather large lair of his. There he is. Okay, he's following us. Let's keep looking. Stand
What could
machine.
this be?
No good, it's locked and unable to remove the X key. Okay. Oh, jeez. Whoa. He could charge. Alright. Oh, there's a freaking rock there.
That hurts.
Good to know. There he comes again. Alright, let's lure him towards those doors. Shall we? If I can find my way to it.
We should mark it.
Need to get my bearings. This is not good. I'm spending too long. I can't look at the map for an extended period of time. There's nothing in there. It's just that hole, which is where the lever is. I suppose he'll drop down with us if I pull it while he's adjacent to us. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. Come, hum with me. We can do a duet, don't you think, Kurosuke? There you go. He answered my call. Okay. I think I've got my bearings.
Let's check the map.
No, I don't. I don't have my bearings.
We
Going
should
the
mark
wrong
it.
way again. We're gonna have to take the long way. But I need this guy to follow me. Come on. I got a DIY project
Watch
for
out.
you. Your chainsaw will come in handy. Oh, okay, you're moving too fast. That is so unsettling when he just charges. Oh no. I'm so freaking panicked. We're falling down. The hell was that? Someone just like freaking shot us while we're in midair. What a ballsy shot that was. Oh god. Oh, shadow people following me? This place ain't safe. We fell for so long that freaking Yuma aged during the drop. Hey, that door's open now. How did this open, I wonder? Or maybe it was already open, I just never came around to visiting what's inside.
What is this?
Seems a staff member was on break. The residue on the cup looks vivid.
I'm supposed to carry
Take that, I
this?
suppose. Okay. You seem to have just dropped in. Another grueling stair climb and we're back on the 6th floor. Let's see how we do this time. Without falling down another elevator shaft would be great. Alright, let's take the shorter route rather than the scenic one. Here he comes. Yes. Walk into my lovely web. Hang on, this way. Yep.
Whoa.
Nothing suspicious whatsoever.
Well, well.
There we go. Okay, good. That's quite a bit of damage. Oh, he finally
Let's activate this.
realized.
There.
Oh, good. We could just keep doing it. I thought there'd be like a cooldown or something. Is this how we defeat Kurosuke? Just watch this crate drop on him over and over again? Oh my gosh. I think we found the secret. I mean, it does less and less damage as time goes on. Maybe that's to prevent us from just taking advantage of it. This was all foreshadowed in like the first floor where we left the door falling on that shadow guy. Okay, yeah, well, he seems happy letting that box fall on him. I feel like we're cheesing him too
Let's
much.
activate this.
I regretfully pull the lever.
Huh?
You're lucky. I'm a merciful guy,
Can't go there.
but you're not very nice yourself. I feel like that's probably the most effective trap to use against him. Compared to like the cold room, for example. Let's see if the damage resets. Because I can see that being like an
Watch out.
anti-cheese sort of gameplay mechanic, where it does less damage as time goes on.
Well.
Oops, framed it.
Let's activate this.
No, it just keeps doing less damage as time goes on. And the worst part is he can't even damage us from there. Even though I'm moving just in case. Don't want to risk it, you know? Well, shit, grab a coffee. Let's rest. What happens if I just rest? Is that just pushing my luck and being stupid? Probably. Alright, come on.
There.
Kurosuke.
Whoa.
I know you're keen to spill blood. And I don't want to make it, you know, seem like I'm being unfair to you, but you have been unfair to me this entire game, you know, so don't turnabout's fair play. Come here. I can't do much damage with conventional weaponry. That seems to be the only trap I can see.
Where are we?
That will do damage apart from the cold room. Oh gosh.
Next destination
That
is...
pedestal, I don't know what it does, to be perfectly honest with you. Maybe
Here's
we
the
just
map.
go towards that room with the holes and just drop us both, if that even works. Where's he gone? Come on. Oh, jeez. I regret going around the corner. Goodness me, I need to like lay a trail of chocolate or blood or something. Kurosuke, I think we're ready. You just need to get over here. Get your ass over this hole. Or do you know what? Do you know what's up? You know what I'm planning, don't you?
Whoa.
You got a sixth sense, you know. You're like, man, it's so easy to just corner these guys. Okay, pull!
Well.
Sounds like we both dropped.
I can't let this stop.
Oh dear.
Wanna die. This is...
This was a terrible idea.